Good afternoon or good evening, whenever you're watching. Thanks for watching. This is Talking Packers with Steve, your host, Steve. Welcome to a special edition, a special episode here Thursday night. I just got off the heels of finishing my WWE podcast, Steve's Wrestling Ramble, talk about the Royal Rumble and everything that goes along with that. But here in this episode of the NFL side of things, I'm going to be talking about everything that happened in the past round, divisional round, and previewing, and of course, as always, predicting of the next round, which is now the AFC and NFC Championship games here in the NFL playoffs. We're getting closer and closer to the Super Bowl, and I for one, obviously, am looking forward to it. Best time of the year in the NFL as well. I mean, I know it also sucks that it also means they're getting closer and closer to the end of the season, and then 45 months of nothing. But it is what it is. It's still one of the the greatest weekends and weeks of the year with the NFL playoffs, starting with the wild card round all the way to the Super Bowl. And this year's Super Bowl 50th anniversary. Now, I know I talked about in last week's episode how awesome it would be to see the Chiefs and the Packers. Well, that won't be the case because neither team are still in the dance. Both have been eliminated from NFL championship contention. And too bad, the Chiefs had a chance against New England. Clock management kind of messed them up. Packers, they just got outplayed, and Arizona, I guess, just had the ball last, and that's how that works. And a game like that, that's back and forth, that was pretty well played through. It's going to be like that. Whoever has the ball last is going to win. Now, the Panthers, on the other hand, against the Seattle Seahawks, they were up at halftime, 31-0. Seattle comes back to 24 unanswered points, of course. Yes, they lost, and yes, Carolina won, but the way they did it and the situation that happened, I don't know. Which way would you rather go to head into the NFC Championship game? Like Arizona, hard-fought game. Someone earning a win against Green Bay, against my Packers, my team, the Green Bay Packers, or pretty much wiping the floor with the Seahawks and them, as some people say, just came back just to make it look respectable. So I'd rather go with the Arizona Cardinals. I'd rather be the Arizona Cardinals because with the way that they won a hard-fought game against the Packers, I don't know, just to me is a better way. Now on the AFC side, we got the Patriots and the Broncos in Denver. Peyton Manning, obviously the starter now. Everything that started for last week, and now this week, we'll see if that's a help or hindrance. Glass of Team Boy TV, that's his team, the Broncos, and Big Q of the same show, his Carolina Panthers are the ones still. So think about it this way. In my thinking, we can have Broncos, Panthers in the Super Bowl and have Glass of Team Boy TV versus Big Q of the same show. Or, yeah, Team Boy TV. Glass also his own thing, Get With The Sports. Great content as well for his own namesake. But both a part of a mega show, Team Boy TV Live. It's every Wednesday night starting at 7:30 Central, 7:30 p.m. Central, usually around about that time. But just think if that's what the Super Bowl is, for me, knowing those two guys, and for those two teams, you have the Carolina Panthers and the Denver Broncos, Peyton Manning, everybody thinking that team was not even going to make the playoffs, that they were going to stumble, the Chiefs were going to get the division, Broncos were just going to be kicked out of the playoff contention at all. It would have, it'd be the Chiefs and the Jets as the wild card getters, I think. So the Steelers and the Broncos would have been out of it. That would have been interesting to say the least, if that was the case. Excuse me. But it wasn't. So you have the Broncos, Glass's team, and then everything that happened through the season that led up now to the AFC Championship game against the Joe Cronin show, is New England Patriots. And on the other hand, we have the Carolina Panthers, a team that was kicking butt, taking names throughout the season, and lose one game out of nowhere, like an RKO out of nowhere. to the Falcons. This divisional game, but still, it was the Falcons, a team that started off hot and their defense didn't know what the heck it was doing. And, players like Cam Newton, Josh Norman, players that NFL fans just don't want. They don't want them to be successful. And they just can't. It's just, I think the hardest thing for fans, NFL fans in all honesty, dealing with the Carolina Panthers, is not the personalities of the team, but the team itself. Can you really think to say that the Carolina Panthers are in the Super Bowl? It was hard enough that one year when they made it. Then again, they lost, but they made it. But this Carolina team, I think we just expect them to stumble somewhere. We thought they were gonna mess it up last week. We thought they're gonna have this 31-point lead, and just watch out of nowhere, Seattle's just gonna rush back and win the game 30, 35, 31, or something to that extent, or whatever, and win and get the win over the Panthers. And then we would always be saying, "There's the Panthers." That's what we expected from them. They're too cocky going into halftime, yada yada yada. That would have been the way people always talked about the Panthers if that happened. So they really see themselves in a way by winning that game and moving on to the NFC Championship game. Now, do they have a chance to win in the NFC Championship game? Yeah, definitely. They're playing at home. And that is true home field advantage for the Carolina Panthers. They're fans. Yeah, so no question that they have a chance. Early predictions or already predictions, I'm just going to say that I'm picking the Arizona Cardinals to beat the Panthers 34-28. And I have the Patriots over the Broncos 27-13. So I have Joe of the Joe Cronin Show, his New England Patriots, against the Arizona Cardinals. Super Bowl 50. I mean, who won't want that? I know there's a lot of New England Patriots haters and all the other stuff, but hey, Patriots are good. They were the dynasty that they were for a reason. They're in the Super Bowls and the Super Bowl champions. Tom Brady, Super Bowl champion. Bill Belichick, Super Bowl champion head coach. Each and every year, they're the team to beat in the AFC, no matter what. They are the team to beat. And if you can beat the Patriots, then you should really be able to beat anybody coming from the AFC. As in, if you beat the Patriots, as in, if Denver beats the Patriots, then Denver better be beating the Panthers or the Cardinals in the Super Bowl. Or in the regular season, if a team beats the Patriots, you better have some kind of good ending for their season, or be a team respectable if you're the one to actually defeat the Patriots in the regular season. That kind of thing, that kind of stature in the AFC, let alone the NFL. As I said, heading into the playoffs, the NFC is wide open. Any of those teams could have won. The Redskins, the Vikings. The Vikings should have beaten the Seahawks. They just, plain and simply, should have won that game. They didn't. Okay. But in the NFC, all the teams there, all 6 of them, each of them and their fan bases had a legitimate reason to say that their team is going to be representing the NFC in the Super Bowl. AFC, not so. Chiefs could have been an out of nowhere, pick to go to the Super Bowl. But out of all of them, New England. That's why New England's a team to beat in the AFC. I gotta respect them. They are a good team. You might not agree with me. You might really disagree with me. But hopefully respect my opinion, because that is my opinion. Your opinion is different. Your opinion probably is like that New England isn't all that, and they can be beat any week. Okay, that's your opinion. And I respect yours. Hopefully you respect mine. But in my opinion, I just think the New England is a dominant team. Especially the thing that is being their catalyst this season with the whole Deflategate situation that was from last postseason, and specifically with the Indianapolis Colts, ME's Indianapolis Colts. They were a team on a mission. That's why I thought that they would run the table. I thought they would go undefeated. I thought that if anything, they would be like the Panthers with only one loss. And then that one loss being another fuel to already hypercritical over fire for the Patriots to just mow down the AFC and the NFC representative and become Super Bowl champions and have the commissioner of the National Football League, Roger Goodell, having to hand Tom Brady a trophy. The Lombardi trophy again. And especially after Deflategate. After Tom Brady already defeated him there, he in a way would be defeating the commissioner in the Super Bowl. And the Patriot team as well. Because the Patriot team got penalized just as much as the commissioner was trying to penalize Tom Brady. So I just think that's the way it's going to go. It's going to be New England versus Arizona, Super Bowl 50. So Arizona Cardinal fans, Joe of the Joe Cornyn Show, and other New England Patriot fans, might as well start planning your trips. You know, plan your trips to Super Bowl 50 because it's going to be great. Because if it is the New England Patriots and Arizona Cardinals, that is going to be a barnstormer every game. That might be like a Wild West shootout kind of type of game, back and forth. You know, finish like 51-45, like the one-time Packers faced the Arizona Cardinals when it was Kurt Warner versus Aaron Rodgers at that time. 2009 playoffs. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I don't know. I just wonder what could have been for the Packers. You know, the Packers had a good season. You know, they played hard in the game against Arizona. You know, another Hail Mary, another gosh darn Hail Mary by Aaron Rodgers. Now this time it was to tie a game. Last time it was to win a game. But still, this time it's Jeff Janis. You know, so a little bit different from Richard Rodgers, who's taller and stronger. But I don't know. They played well. They had a great season, and hopefully, you know, we can get some stuff fixed and we can come bigger, better than ever next year. Now, who would be, best bet to win the Super Bowl of the four teams? Arizona, Carolina, New England, or Denver? I'd probably go Arizona. Arizona, then New England, then Carolina, then Denver. Probably in that order. But we'll for sure see how things go. And like I said, those are my predictions. Like I said, Packers had a good season. We just came up short there. Hopefully things can turn around in next season. But thanks to everybody watching live or archived. I'll be back next week with regular scheduled programming, wrestling episode on Tuesday. at 7 p.m. Central. NFL show here on Wednesday night, 7 p.m. Central. Enjoy the weekend. Enjoy the NFL slate of games on Sunday. And if you are a WWE fan as well, the Royal Rumble will be on during if not during or near the end of the NFC Championship game, which I think is the second game. So a little bit of back and forth there in the beginning of the pay-per-view. So, like I said, enjoy your weekend, everybody, NFL fans. Whether you are a fan like me, a fan of a team that's no longer in the playoffs, or obviously vested interest like Big Q and Glass on Team Boy TV, on Team Boy TV Live. Um, one for the Panthers, one for the Broncos. But either way, whether you're a fan of the teams that are still in the mix, or a fan of a team that's already been eliminated or not even in the playoffs, it's still going to be high entertaining, awesome Sunday of football. And the winners obviously will meet to become the undisputed NFL champions. Like at the Royal Rumble match will be determining a WWE World Heavyweight Champion. One's different from the other, one's scripted and one's not. But still. I'm looking forward to it. It should be awesome. But hopefully everybody has a great rest of your day and a great weekend. Enjoy the NFL football games. I know I will. I'll be tweeting if not during the games, maybe even after. While also tweeting about the WWE pay-per-view. But everybody take care. Stay safe, have fun. If you're going to parties and stuff, especially for fans with teams in the playoffs, have fun. But above all else, as I said, as always, take care.